At My Choice, the mission is to erase the perceived need for abortion by effectively serving that pregnant at-risk woman, by transforming her fear of the unknown into confidence in the future. That sounds like a very broad and general statement, but it actually is what we strive to do, and we do it with a very intentional and very professional 15-step medical-based process. It's highly scripted so that we keep the level of service and quality pretty uniform across all advocates and nurses, so that we know that the very best care is being given to this woman as she comes through. And in that 15-step process, one of the most important features is if she's pregnant and we find out she's past 5 weeks pregnant, we perform an ultrasound. And it's not uncommon when the woman sees an ultrasound of a baby. We had one just last week, 9-week-old baby. Right in the middle of the ultrasound, the baby raised his arm and waved at his mom. And that woman came in originally with the decision that she was going to have an abortion. But once that baby waved his arm at his mother, she realized just how fragile, just how dependent on her, and how real this baby was, that it was no longer some product of conception or some other ethereal thing. This was her baby, and she left, choosing life. She will be making a God-honoring decision, even if she doesn't know who God is yet. Someday she will, and she'll be moving closer to honoring that God of the universe. And when she honors him, he'll honor her. As of October of 2007, we adopted an entirely new service platform. We are now offering medical services that include ultrasound exams and limited STD testing. Under this new platform, we have seen many more abortion-minded and abortion-vulnerable women, what we would call the at-risk population. Prior to that conversion, we had seen very few, and we hadn't seen a single heart changed for life. Since our conversion, we've seen about 20% of the women that we see who are at risk change their hearts and decide for life. And that supercharges us, as I've said. However, that is not where we want to stay. The people who trained us to do the medical service platform in Rochester, the compasscare people, they have over 90% of the women who are abortion vulnerable choose life, and about 50% of the women who are abortion-minded, who are high risk for abortion, choose life. And so, on average, they're seeing about 70–75% of the women that they see choose life, and we're on the road to that number. Our numbers are too small yet, and as we grow, we're only about 6 months into this, as we grow, we expect to meet and hopefully exceed those numbers because we're all working at that together. There's the compasscare people in Rochester and 7 other centers working together to improve every aspect of what we do, from the marketing to the medical services to the follow-up, to the what's said in the counseling room, you name it. We're working together to improve it. And when we find something that works better, we implement it in all 7 centers, and we expect to see a rise in the success rate. Not only how many women do we attract into our center, but of those we have who are pregnant, how many choose life. That's the ultimate mission, is to erase abortion.